Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Yes, I've zhuzhed it up a little bit. I just thought the shells looked a little bit dark, so hey, why not? And new artwork for today. It's a little bit of a smaller one, so I put the second one there, always and forever, it says. But it's an image of Rangitoto on Auckland Harbour. Yeah, all my artworks are original artworks, except I've got a couple of prints, but all of the ones I put up will be originals. Oh gosh, I bought that one 30 years ago, something along those lines. And here's Spotty Dog come back for yet another cuddle today. Hello, Spotster. How you going, mate? Yeah, there's my little Spotty Dog. He's doing really, really well. Loving lots of cuddles. Okay, what I want to have a look at in this particular reading, Artemis 2, due for launch on the 1st of April Fool's Day, 1st of April, not 1st my time, which is tomorrow, but I suspect 1st Cape Canaveral, I'm assuming it's taken up from in Florida. Is that Florida? Something along those lines. But yeah, Artemis 2. It is going to do a swing around the moon to have a look at the moon, doing a flyby, and I believe it's what they call a 10-day test mission. So testing a few bits and bobs while they're out in space. Now, I haven't actually looked highly into this, but so what it's looking at is actually returning to boots on the ground on the moon, feet on the ground on the moon in 2028 with Artemis 3. Now, while I was in the shower last night, I've had to think about this because, trust me, water, great conduit, especially when the mind is empty. So I believe the launch is 1st of April if they miss that, 6th of April if they miss that, 30th of April, and there's a whole list of dates. You can look them up if for any reason they can't launch on any particular date. What I heard when I was in the shower last night is the moon is off limits. What my guides or whoever it was that was talking to me, very possibly Aaron, who is my latest guide. But all I heard very clearly was space. How do I put it? I heard it over and over and over again. Now I can't remember the actual wording, but it was like, space is yours, the moon and the planets are off limits, are not. So, got me wondering. So I'm going to start with the Starseed Oracle. To have a look, this is by, I've probably got that on back to front. Let me do it that way. Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. The Starseed Oracle. I heard really clearly. Now, what's happening too is Shady Vance is coming out going, aliens are demons. Now, why would the Vice President be saying that unless something is about to happen that they want to try and turn the populace against before it actually happens, which they tend to like to do. So I want to have a look. Heard really clearly. So, for example, things like the International Space Station, AOK, things like, if you think of Star Trek, where they have the big floating docks in space where the spacecraft come in and dock and etc., etc. But I just heard as clear as day, the moon and the planets are not yours. It wasn't that they're off limits, it's they are not yours. So, I want to have a look. I'm just using the 2 oracle decks. Give me some more on that message. So how's the Artemis 2 launch going to go? Show me first up, how is the Artemis 2 launch going to go? Is the Artemis 2 going to is Artemis 2 going to launch and return successfully? Okay, come on down. This one's just doing a swing by. Is it going to launch and return successfully? Right. Boy, that's an interesting card for the first one out. We've got Star Brothers, Horus energy. Now, Horus is the eagle, and it's about protection and loyalty and safety and trust. So we've got Horus here. Horus protecting. Okay, protecting what? Protecting the Artemis 2 or protecting the moon? Let's keep going. I'm just going to lay some out this way. The star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. And the third one, wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Okay. So what am I hearing from that? I'm actually going to pull a couple of cards from the Cosmic Oracle by Anne Tarasova, Tarasova. What are you telling me about with those three cards? Something to do with protection, the team needing to call in support, and not yet. So does this mean that Artemis 2 launch is going to get delayed? Tell me, how is the launch, and tell me what we need to know about the launch. Is the Artemis launch guidance, divinely guided? What do we need to know about the Artemis launch? A new beginning, have courage to open a new door, a new beginning. So it's a snake with flowers on it. What do we need to know about the Artemis launch? And the heart. What do we need to know about the heart? A new beginning, a lot coming in from different directions in regards to the heart. You've got the moon and the sun and the rainbows and the ocean, and this is all earth and space coming from the heart, coming out from the heart. A new beginning, have courage, a new door, and guidance. Energy, intensity. There might be a storm that slows them down. And speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. But we've got the full moon here. The full moon's on the 4th, I think it is. 5th, 4th, something like that. Use your voice to express yourself. A storm. There might be an announcement about a storm. I'm just going to grab, if I can find where I've put them, my yes/no cards. Let's have a look. Is the Artemis 2 going to launch on the 1st of April? Blank, yeah, and yes. But it's not yet written. And yes on the bottom. So yes it is. Yes, yes. Lots of yeses, but blank. There's something here that I'm feeling is not right. Okay, so something to do. Okay, thank you. Perhaps the power supply here. So yes, the launch is going to go ahead. You've got the Horus protection, the eagle protection, but you've got the star family calling in support, and then a wait. It's not yet time, but I am getting that they're going to go ahead with the launch anyhow, because you've got the guidance here, the crystal ball with space, a new beginning. You've got the snake, but it's got flowers on it, and then the heart. Got some sort of energy, potentially an energy surge. And I'm speaking up. I mean, I am speaking up. Okay. Wondering whether there's something. So it's going to. They're getting. It might be a delay, but yes, launching. Why do I keep getting told? I've written down that they want to put a nuke base on the moon. We can't mess the moon. We mess the moon, we are real. Everything on Earth is screwed. Every living thing on Earth is screwed. We don't understand how the moon. It's not just a rock floating in space. There's this lack of understanding of how the moon affects everything on the Earth. It's not just this reflective light in the night sky. Why am I getting this? The moon is off limits. Why am I getting this moon is off limits? The whale and orca elders, the oceans, diving deep, they know the weight of the world. There are boundaries. And look at this. She's floating in the water. Humans are what, 80% water? Boundaries. It's not yours to carry, but it's also talking about the weight of the world, but it's not yours to carry. Let it go. The moon is off limits. The whales understand and they know because of their history. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Don't know that I've done it before, for saying, hands off the moon. Oh, humanity's done it before. Atlantis? Is this Atlantis? Or a past humanity? I'm looking at the imagery here. You've got this humanity in the water there at the bottom, like drowned under the water. You've got what looks like a ship in the sky projecting something down onto the land. I can't help. The moon is off limits. It is not ours to populate. Right. Well, interesting. Jump in the adventure and say yes to change. Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip and go with the flow. And the seas of Mintaka. Bring the unconsciousness to life. Again, the seas, the water, the ocean. Right. Telling me to just let it go because there's nothing I can do about it personally. Okay. Our our ancestral brethren will deal with it. That's what I'm getting, our ancestral brethren. Look after yourself, water your own garden. Make love to life, be in pleasure and joy. We've got the void, the great cosmic womb. We've got the portal, the soul portal, stepping through, and the double mission, the light workers. The double mission of the light workers. I keep getting back to these cards here. Our galactic brethren, they've done this before. They've prevented humanity, I'm going to say, from destroying the moon. Something to do with destroying the moon. just going to go back to this Cosmic Oracle. Is there something we need to know? So Artemis 2, why do I keep getting? Why were you telling me over and over and over last night? Space. We're welcome to space, but the moon and planets are off limits. What more do we need to know? I think I need to get myself some more cards. That's what I need to know. I do have some other oracle decks, but they're telling me these ones. Why did you keep telling me last night? Space, no problems. The moon is not for. You kept saying not for you, not for. Is not yours. And they're not talking about yours as in me. They're talking about yours as in the real yours. Patience, long road ahead. Reward awaits, step by step, change, new seasons in life, and guidance. You are divinely guided. Here's this card again, divinely guided in space itself. We've got change here. Ending, new beginning. It's all got little stars all over it as well. Change is coming. Be patient because there are steps that are going to be taken here. Growth, overcoming limitations, and healing. Allow the light to enter your world. And fire, transformative fire. There is something that is going to absolutely change everything about the way we think in regards to our cosmos. Be patient, it is coming, and when the time is right, it will appear, and then it will open us up to growth. Growth and healing, but she's also floating. Floating this is higher vibrational energy. It's going to be cleansing with fire, but it's also going to be transformative. And if I have a look here, we've got the mysteries, secrets, and hidden meanings. But the mystery of the moon is to remain a mystery. We've also got peace and happy endings. Can't say I've actually seen this card before. Peace, happy endings, end of a chapter, new beginnings, and trust that this is the journey we're supposed to be on. There is change of season, change of life, new season of life, this higher vibration energy where we fully understand the cosmos and all that is made up of. Okay, that's why we need to stay away. It's not ours to control like we've attempted to control Earth. And when the time is right, we will understand why. I think you and I already understand why. But the greater humanity will understand why. Okay, that was a strange little reading. But yeah, okay, so Artemis, I suspect there will be some sort of delay, but it will go. Let me grab the yes, no cards. Will it return safely? Well, I've got a yes and a yes, so it will. But something's happening between now and 2028, I suspect. So come on down, you can see me shuffle. Yes, no cards. Will Artemis 2 return to Earth without incident? Will it return to Earth without incident? No. So there will be an incident. Will it return safely? Yes. Okay, I like that. Will Artemis 3 at any stage return to landing on the moon? No. No, no, no. Something's going to happen between now and 2028, which I think is going to make it very clear. No go. Might note it down for tomorrow while Shady's talking about aliens and have a bit of a deep dive. Okay, love to you all. It's a short week this week. I shall catch you shortly.